Shadow Hero. Could continue playing Honkai Star Rail. We're continuing the 3.3 story.
It didn't work. The prayer's power didn't... It looks like this. Why don't you try it now? The prayer should rewind for even longer. Let's try to control the wind's direction with this thing, partner.
Bree, before we go, can you witness history with me?
Daughter of Dusk, have you finally gone mad?
I knew it! The child with the blood of 2 feuding clans will one day destroy the Sky Castrum!
Will you really point the tip of your spear at our god? Stay your hand. Your recklessness will only bring divine retribution.
Some folks are picking up against
divine retribution? Those innocent children of the earth were sentenced to total annihilation by the god above. Well, they had nothing more than mere curiosity for things that lie beyond the sky. Look at yourselves. You call yourselves the Sunborn, yet you're unable to bear the blinding sunlight. You even consider sunburns and blisters as a gift from the gods. You declare yourselves the chosen ones, champions favored by Aquila. Yet you dare not even declare war upon the true threat of this world. Instead, you raise your swords and rattle them at your weaker brethren. You are all beyond saving. My father was also a disciple of the sun. But he taught me resilience and justice and guided me towards the light. He taught me wherever there is light, there is hope. Wretched people. I see no hope left in any of you. Even a shadow has more dignity than you lot.
Ooh, that's a burn.
Even so, Daughter of Dusk. Even so, you should not shatter our faith.
Not just our faith. Aquila forged the sky. Nay, they are the sky itself. If they fall, what will this world turn into?
A prophecy echoes from the horizon's edge. It heralds the advent of a new age. One not ruled by the Titans, but created by mortal heroes. I choose to believe in that prophecy. I must believe in any sign that promises to break the chains imposed on us by the old era. Any sign that will lead us to a new chapter of the world. If you wish to stop me from slaying the god, you'd better muster your courage and draw your bows. Let's see if I will be pierced by a hail of arrows first, or if you will be burned to ash by Solibus!
How can we even fight you? You're the powerful Day Thunder Knight, a warrior goddess capable of trampling all lands.
I am not a god, but the only mortal in this cage who is brave enough to defy the Warden.
And Marie Falsa, their cushions are ashen despite being under the bright sunlight.
See,
hello.
You are all truly weak beyond measure.
This is pretty good.
The hunting ground beckons. Come, Solibus!
The hero Celiosi, disillusioned by the Sunfolk's deeds, decided to sever the source of it all. The god they so blindly placed their faith in.
She was brimming with compassion at that time. Her words were bursting with anger, but her heart had nothing but mercy for the children of humanity.
At that time...
We should get going, Hyacinthia. Lunibus is waiting for you all. Aquila has fled to the other end of the fortress. Let's chase after them. Lunibus will lead the way.
I guess you got consumed by hatred at the end.
suppose I can just ignore this.
Lady Lunabis, we're here.
Aquila. Even though they have been corrupted by the Black Tide, they still maintain a connection with their kin in this fortress.
Behind us as well. Maintain formation, don't get around.
You think to hinder us, imprisoned Titan? Then we will make you understand that resistance is futile!
Troublesome. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
This is being in sync? I choose you!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
What's the matter?
Insanity!
Nice.
Me! Me!
To the sword!
The Marco manifestation fled to the other side.
Don't stop! Follow it to the Titan. Even if plunged into madness, Aquila is still the Sky Titan. We mustn't let our guard down.
Heroes, over here! Let's keep going. And aim for the next width.
Show your courage. Incense ascends.
Let's check it. Oh, there's the one.
Go melt it down.
There are treasure icons on. You can see them by traveling in their corresponding position in this location. There are with a single compass, but there's not. But there's no only one type of dark passage for all the ships.
Look, the Rainbow Bridge is leading us to our next destination.
That's cool.
Let's hurry on. Follow Lady Lunabis.
Miss Hyacinth, how are you so certain that you could free Solus from suffering?
My apologies, Lady Lunabis. I was not all that certain. But if even the healer loses hope, then how will the patients repossess their hope for life?
What a kind answer.
Was there a point on getting the chest?
It said the Black Tide is a calamity from beyond the sky. If that's true, the sky's defenses would naturally be the first to be breached.
Now, I shall lead you into the Rain Folks Hall.
Legend has it Celiosi's father was a Sun Folk warrior who spent his years fighting and rarely returned to the Eye of Twilight. Her childhood was mostly spent beside her mother, a Rainfolk priest.
Correct. That was true. It was also during her formative years that the conflict between the two tribes began intensifying. The Rainfolk feared the other half of Celiosi's bloodline, and never truly saw her as one of their own. Yet she bore no hatred for her people, and still grew into a passionate young lady, until people discovered golden blood ran through her veins. That was the final straw that turned disdain into terror.
What? But the epics said Celiosi left to live in solitude, so she could train her spirit and hone her martial skills. I never would have imagined that she was cast out of her tribe for her lineage and her golden blood.
Even so, she did not despair. She met Solibus and me while she was living alone. We hunted, spent our days together, and forged an alliance. I think that oath, stronger than fate itself, kept Solibus and me here to watch over this abandoned fortress.
Despite experiencing betrayal and exile at the hands of her own people, she was still willing to set out on the path to slay the gods for them. Was Celiosi's love for humanity truly so boundless and unconditional?
Little Ika, why did you run out on your own?
This little one.
You're saying you smell a familiar scent.
They look completely different. But little Ika should also be a... Could it be?
Truly, a miracle of fate. Perhaps we did leave something behind for this world. Celiosi.
Lady Lunibus, is little Ika your...
Please press on, flame-chasing heroes. I can sense it. The radiance of Aquila shines ever brighter.
Where did the Skyfolk...
Typhoon.
Aquila. They are indeed here.
The celestial globe is right ahead. But there are...
Looks like we can't skip this fight. It's another one of those devices that can... Is that all?
Yeah, okay, there's 26 chests in total.
Before it was consumed by madness, it must have also faithfully served the time. No healer can heal all. especially faced with souls that are granting it a dignified end, maybe the...
Trust me. We can do anything!
Still like the new voice.
What's the matter? Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things! Soul, insanity!
Rest now, Titankin.
The celestial, but it still won't start. Hard?
Your intuition has always been good.
Lady Lunabis, if
It's you all who have to do the work. Furthermore, I would like to have a moment alone with this little one. Your parent, that is quite...
I didn't hear what he said.
Your parents and their parents, have they always been? That is quite comforting.
There's always something. Yeah. I really like using this one. It's so fun to use. punch into the sky. That's funny. There we one per one. Oh, there's one.
Certainly pretty crude and simple. Could we go look for the next one?
Oh, there's the last one.
All good. Let's keep going. As expected, Gray is getting more and more skilled at handling the hand of Zagreus. Let's go. We should return and check on the celestial globe.
Great. The more the better.
Yeah, not bad speed effect range. But it's still not good enough.
So that's how it works.
There you go, that was easy. Oh my. I mean, that was gonna have to be this, buddy. Well, just that was nearly knocked me over. Come on, give me it. Let's see if we might take further. Let's get this girl.
Do it! This battle is unavoidable. The truth, everything in this world is bleeding. Time to cleanse the filth. Me!
Diamond.
Insanity!
Excuse I'm going in prison. What a cute projecting glorious. I can recipes that. What was that? Who is heavily secure? Why is he choosing resistant?
Is that all?
Show your courage. Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
I think I got through that faster.
Return of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial, blot out the blazing sun, celestial mural.
Aquila has left.
We've already changed 2 scenes on the mural. Where else can they go?
In the direction that the denizens of the sky have prayed to their whole lives. Upward. A curse that fell from the sky. I can't verify the truth of this claim. When Seliosi fought Aquila, the Titan's incarnation did ascend into the skies.
Regardless, we can only know the truth after we've defeated them. Before we press on, partner, ma'am, let's unveil the history for Hyacinth. The true story behind the...
Okay. Flowing. Recollection. Reveal!
Oh, Daughter of Dusk. Who has permitted your return to this sacred land of the Cloudborn? Bearing the blood of heresy and curse of gold, exile is your eternal sentence.
My kin of old. I am no longer the immature fledgling I once was. I found my wings. The shackles you bound me with have rusted away, and I shall decide which direction I'll fly. As for this return home, before I embark on my god-slaying quest, those who worship the god who is about to die deserve to know everything.
So, the dreadful rumors are true. The cursed Daughter of Dusk, the invincible Day Thunder Knight, will soar into the heavens to challenge the Titan!
Why would you do this, Seliosi? You were once such a warm-hearted girl. In this hall of the Cloudborn, you prayed so devoutly to Aquila.
I've seen through the Titan's indifference, and grown weary of the tragic dances mortals perform under their neglect. I see how you blame the god for their favoritism, yet lack the courage to rebel against the core of your beliefs. You're quick to turn your blades on your kin, but you never dare to confront the true source of your hatred. I feel sorry for you. I grew up among you, and once saw myself as part of this tribe. The persecution you've suffered runs deep. For that, I understand your hatred towards me. And I forgive you for casting me out of care for you all. I'll walk this path. On behalf of everyone, let the fall of the Eye of Twilight mark the dawn of a new chapter in history. Upon my return, there will be no more unjust gods. When a broken faith finally disappears, the children of humanity will be reborn. The skies will mend, and the divide between day and night will fade away.
You are so naive, Daughter of Dusk. So powerful, yet so innocent. I fear you. I can't imagine how twisted you may become when you realize that shallow and fragile mortals can't bear the immense weight of your boundless love.
Farewell, my kin. I'll always remember the tenderness you once showed me. Meager, but refreshing. Like gentle rain. Fly, Lunibus.
Lady Celiosi's resolve to slay the Titan was as firm as her farewell to her people was dismal.
Yet, from this memory, I sense something ominous. What happened later, Lady Lunibus?
Rather than listening to me, continue onward and witness for yourselves. Follow the trail Aquila has left, heroes. This time, I will guide you alongside Solibus. Sorry, little one. I hope we still have time to talk later.
Celiosi is such a mighty hero. Yet her partner, who must have walked with her to pass on her bloodline, was completely unrecorded in legend. Was he also a warrior? Or perhaps...
You will soon have your answer, Miss Hyacinth.
Lord Solibus is waiting for us.
They soared toward the mural's dome. I remember.
I remember too.
What exactly happened there?
At the celestial mural's dome, the sunlit wings set the Titan's wings aflame.
The moonlit plume sealed the divine body.
The battered hero of the sky. Here it seems that the legend describing the...
But some things cannot be recorded. They were only witnessed.
Would you mind sharing...
After Aquila's defeated Scream, with the people who watched us fight.
Old and young, adults and children alike. They all shared the same expression. Pure, unshakable terror.
Our victory brought no cheers or celebrations. The terrified crowd became chaotic, screaming and trampling each other when they realized that their centuries-old faith had been overturned by a cursed child of two clans.
They regressed into senseless beasts that devoured their own kin. No. That would be an insult to beasts. Solas and I have never witnessed such madness. Not even in the wildest corners of Amphorius.
This doesn't align with the historical records. According to the legends of the Sky People, to prevent Aquila from using the sky...
Legends and epics have always erased the cruelty, the bloodshed, and the cries of the commoners.
You'll witness a side of the legend that's never been told.
It will be a harsh truth. One that is bound to shake your beliefs.
I am ready. No matter what the hidden history holds, if what I'm... And as for those reasons...
Since I've called forth the Rainbow Bridge.
I knew it was gonna be...
They're desperately struggling to block...
This hurdle is trivial compared... I'll restore the bridge every time.
She never stopped dreaming of. Is just one step away.
Talent.
Those...
She...
Continue forward along the Rainbow Bridge.
A god slayer can tell the state of their prey by its sounds. The god's part, I sense resentment, terror. But as for her, I cannot sense anything.
Aquila already seems aware of their fate.
We won't make them wait for too long. A Titan shall get Dawnmaker to have its first taste of blood.
That sword you wield. It seems familiar.
Are you sure about that? This is only recently forged.
Perhaps.
Is this the dome of the Celestial Mural?
Exactly. Employ the tactics you've learned.
Hyacinthia,
My wishes.
it's been 1,000 years.
Our pact requires us to await the return of the Skyfolk to their ancestral lands. We will carry out your...
First, we will reveal all that befell the Skyfolk.
As
Be careful. There are multiple threats. Soldiers tainted by the Black Titan.
Perhaps they are protecting...
aside from the descendants of the sky named in the pact, no one else is entitled to...
I'm increasingly intrigued by what happened next. Let's deal with these fallen guards. Embark on this final... Dawnmaker feels lighter. Lighter in my hands.
Let's try it this other.
I feel that I can do more than just cut down evil with this blade. With golden flames, I can forge a new dawn!
Look, the show. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Lend me your strength. Mimi! Mimi!
To the soul. Insanity.
You have fulfilled your duty, guards.
God of the sky, we are here. Lady Seliosi, do you still have your humanity after merging with the Titan? Now.
I can feel the memories here churning. The wandering memories here seem to be pleading for some, like ghosts lingering by the river.
Are you ready, Hyacinth?
Yes.
The true history buried...
Go to the celestial, the forgotten past.
Show your courage. Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
The beauty we have, huh?
Turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Embrace the clouds,
Look who we've caught. An old-fashioned disciple of the ancient god. The frail Titan was conquered long ago by the mighty warrior goddess. Now, they're nothing more than rusted scrap, left in the forge to decay over countless years. Surrender to us, relic of a bygone era. We'll reshape your clouded mind and grant you a place alongside your kin in Celios' glory.
Your so-called reshaping is nothing more than torment, both in body and mind. No. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like you, hiding behind empty faith and wielding power as you please.
Take a good look at this pathetic fool. Do you see it? What a laughable hypocrite! You're one of the Sun Folk, aren't you? When you oppressed your own under the guise of faith, leaving countless souls to suffer endlessly under the scorching sun. Spare us your empty excuses, relic of the old world. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like... You've already sentenced yourself. Oh, do it. Make it clean.
No.
The creation shaped by Kefali in their image failed to inherit the... are you...
It's just... Thinking about the vision Seliosi held before declaring.
Seliosi possessed the strength to slay gods. Yet, she failed to sever the cycle of karma, rooted deeply in humanity's hearts.
The turn of dawn, drive out the gods!
But how is that possible?
Please, help us, the forsaken Skyfolk. Lady Kindness, you are the strong one who follows the path of shadows.
The cleaners. Did the Skyfolk...
Word has it you hunt those with golden blood, all in your quest to cleanse the world of the filth of those cursed. Delivered justice for us. The witch with golden blood struck down the proud eye of twilight, desecrating their divine grace. Yet, it is we, the devout denizens of the sky, who are forced to pay the price.
I can smell your despair, Skyfolk. The cleaners are on the side of mortals. Together, we'll erase that blasphemous bloodline from this world. The Day Thunder Knight and her fantastic creatures are far too strong. No one can hope to defeat them in a direct fight. But we'll show you every trick, every strategy you can use to turn the tide.
In their desperation, those ancient disciples were willing to do anything. Even ally themselves with the cleaners. But I'm guessing their plan failed, didn't it?
Those assassins were vicious, but not foolish. They never actually dared to attack Seliosi. They weren't driven by any genuine desire to help the oppressed. Their true targets were the innocent Chrysos heirs, hidden among the Skyfolk. These schemes only came to light long after the damage was done.
Before the Flame Chase journey began, the Chrysos heirs waged war against each other over who was a legitimate heir of the prophecy. Even Trebi's many selves were pulled into the chaos. At the time, golden blood was seen as a curse. Honestly, it's easy to see why.
But Seliosi, where was she in all this? What thoughts weighed on her mind as she watched everything unfold?
You'll know very soon, Miss Heisen.
Her unconditional tolerance was met with ruthless betrayal. Her deep love for humanity was reduced to ashes, leaving behind only endless fury.
The turn of dawn. Reveal the history, Celeste.
Now you have nowhere to hide, Titan.
Look, everyone! Over there!
Are those Lady Luna?
Yes. Those are remnants of...
Your Highness, what are you planning to do? We are devout disciples of Lady Seliosi. We would never betray her. It's those rats. They are the fools who backstabbed our hero.
Please, please spare us. We were blinded by hatred and misled by those people clothed in black.
Punish them, Your Highness. Without these stubborn remnants of the past, the Skyfolk may finally stand united under the warrior goddess's banner.
The strong crush the weak, twisting faith into a tool for oppression.
The weak rise to power, yet the cycle of hatred endures, unbroken through time.
Seliosi has made her judgment.
The corruption within humanity is a sickness beyond cure.
Yet she once loved us with such fierce devotion. Has she given up on us?
Seliosi touched the core flame and gained the vision of the Titan.
She saw what the god fears, rooted in the darkness, spawning from the edge of the world. The black tide, it devours all.
They flee from the clouds, not out of favoritism toward the scorching sun, but merely out of fear of that boundless shadow.
Yet humanity misinterpreted the gods' intentions, forging them into weapons for fratricide. This history, brewed from sorrow and tragedy, shall end here.
In the name of the warrior goddess, what kind of fate has she woven for us?
We are here to deliver the message Seliosi left from mortal to my once beloved, yet now unsavable kin, with golden divine blood coursing through me. Even the tyrant of the sky bends to my unyielding light. My light burns far brighter than before, and the fog clouding my mind has finally lifted.
I gaze upon this fragile earth through the god's 100 eyes, and resolution fills me. A hero's instinct drives me forward, compelling me to deliver your final judgment.
Your future flows between the boiling streams of the golden pool at your feet.
Rejoice, for as everyone's flesh and blood merge with liquid gold,
you will finally understand what true unity means.
I fancy a mistake coming. This isn't your fault, Seliosi. Your only mistake was placing far too much hope in humanity.
Ludibus. It's Ludibus.
Yes.
That day, countless skyfolk fell from the dome of the Eye of Twilight. They spent their entire lives praying to the sky. Yet their devotion never.
Honestly, I
After
understand.
learning about everything she went through, I feel the same way as you, partner.
This is the true history. Was Celiosi's fusion with Aquila truly meant to save humanity from ruin?
By touching the core flame, Seliosi gained insight into the Titans' fear and glimpsed their cold indifference. Aquila never yearned for mortal devotion. The establishment of the Sky Civilization was merely the result of humanity's own doing. A celestial globe, said to be gifted by the Titan to the Skyfolk in the myths.
Disillusioned with humanity, Seliosi began to long for the detachment of divinity. She sent Lunibus and me to the Earth in search of a forbidden art said to fuse human and Titan souls.
Professor Anax's alchemy already achieved such power 1,000 years ago?
Celiosi, who passed fatal judgment on the Skyfolk, had turned her back on humanity. If this was the path she chose, then whose wish have my ancestors and I been guarding all this time?
The final fragment of history lies just ahead. Go and claim it, Miss Hyacinth, just as Seliosi once did. You must take this step too.
Seliosi had abandoned her humanity. Then, my Twilight Court, the truth will soon be revealed. No matter what, I'll agree. Will you stand by me?
Okay, let's see. Martin and
Great Seliosi, I beg you, spare this humble life. I've never harmed anyone. The punishment you deliver out of rage is far too harsh for someone innocent like me.
The time has come, mortal.
It's time to face your destiny.
Wait! Please! Let me speak with Her Highness, the warrior goddess. Look! Can you see it? Golden blood is spilling from my wounds. I am a...
She isn't lying. Seliosi, what will you do with one of your own?
A Chrysos heir. You are no different from the rest. You were once one of the Sunborn. Did you ever rise to defend the weak? When your kin oppressed others under the guise of the Titan's favor?
I did not.
You abandoned your old faith and made me your new god after Aquila's fall. Did you offer your help when your comrades turned their blades on the faithful who refused to convert?
I did not.
When the prophecy of Genesis reached all beings, calling the Chrysos heirs to become heroes of this fractured world, did you overcome your inner weakness and heed its urgent call?
I failed to do so.
Look, Chrysos heir. You are no different from the rest. My judgment is just. Only burning gold can purify your sins.
Wait, Lady Seliosi. Please, grant me a moment to explain my cowardice. Your divinity indeed casts our mediocrity in a harsh and unflattering light. Humanity has walked this earth for many ages, enduring life's struggles and witnessing its shameful imperfections. Yet, despite everything, we built great city-states and thriving civilizations. Even when trapped in the mud of malice, we continued to struggle and push forward. Because beyond our flaws, the virtue that we all share is tenacity. Even if it means risking everything I have and everything I have yet to gain. I must kneel before you, begging for a chance at life. I need to prove that mortals are capable of redemption.
To admit your weakness in such a righteous manner, it seems you have completely abandoned your dignity.
You say you're willing to risk everything you've yet to gain. Tell me, what kind of miraculous bet is that?
It's simple, Lady Seliosi. Should you grant me a chance at life, I will ensure that your epic is passed down through generations, sung by my descendants, until the end times buries all civilizations and legends. Should the prophecy of deliverance we've heard hold even the slightest chance of becoming reality, then my descendants will return here one day to prove to you that even the flawed and imperfect mortals you disdain can bear the weight of the world.
Interesting. Release her, Solibus, Lunibus. From now on, she and her descendants will carry both the sky's blessings and the curse of their history. No matter how long it takes, I will wait for the one who is destined to arrive. When that time comes, I'll take pleasure in mocking these mortal children on how their progenitress sold their unborn lives.
The truth of the legend is finally clear. Hyacinthia.
Am I the descendant of that nameless Chrysos heir? Our lineage wasn't from the hero, but from a nameless Chrysos heir who begged for mercy before her. My whole clan's fragile mortal life was simply spared on Seliosi's whim.
Perhaps there's a trace of compassion left in her.
She turned her back on humanity and embrace divinity. She believes we're not worth saving.
Lord Solibus, Lady Lunibus, tell me, did you wait for 1,000 years at the Eye of Twilight just to witness that Chrysos heir's child coming back to receive punishment?
Time alters everything, child. Once upon a time, we had not yet learned to read the complexities of human nature. And Celiosi's perspective was our only window into understanding humanity.
Her words were everything to us. It wasn't until she fell silent that we learned to perceive humanity through our senses.
During our resistance against the Black Tide, we watched over the Earth, observing the progress of the Flame Chase journey. We saw heroes embarking on a mission of deliverance from which they could not return. The unity and hope Celiosi couldn't see, we've witnessed in her place.
We've changed, young Hyacinthia. Our watch isn't about proving humanity's weaknesses anymore. It's about waiting for the return of the light.
Lady Celiosi, I want to tell you this. Doesn't matter if you can hear me or not, I want you to know that I am glad to be born as the child of a nameless and ordinary mortal. Only then can I prove to you that tenacious hope, buried in the deepest part of the human soul, has not been lost to time. It's just waiting to heal and grow, and then it will shine once more. Even the most cowardly individual harbors a seed within. Perhaps in your era, the light on the horizon was too dim for it to sprout. But do you see it now? 1,000 years later, the path you forged is now walked by many brilliant heroes. They love the people of this world, unreservedly, willing to sacrifice themselves to shine a light upon the children of humanity. The light they leave behind will inspire the seeds within people to sprout, grow, and thrive, nurturing them every step of the way until the barren land is reborn as a thriving forest, growing endlessly, and one day reaching for the sky once again. That twilight, still capable of being healed and protected in the end times, is the reason we choose to bear the weight of humanity's flaws.
History has proven once again, the Flame Chase journey itself is a miracle. It began with a whitewashed lie, but it laid down a path of deliverance for humanity over thousands of years. Celiosi, we have honored the promise made by that nameless Chrysos heir and returned here. We also bring you the answer to your question. Mortals are capable of change, and humanity is worth saving. Our people, forging through the trials of the end times, deserve a second chance. We are worthy of a new dawn. Hyacinth.
Yes, Solibus, Lunibus?
We are here, Hyacinthia.
We are here, Miss Hyacinth.
Give me your strength. I've made my decision, and we stand resolved. For all that mortals have built, I will follow the guidance of the prophecy and claim the core flame of the Eye of Twilight. The children of humanity have returned from the earth, and we will challenge the skies once again. This time, I will not be overwhelmed by the darkness of humanity. Face us, Avatar of Sky!
weather please you, Titan incarnate! Indulge in this, and taste the fiery blaze of Dawnmaker!
If you could still hear my voice, Lady Seliosi! Behold, the strength of those who pledged to save the world!
Trust me. Together, we can do anything!
Nice.
As you wish. Undefeated bylies. Protect life.
Breaks over.
I am struck!
Embrace a new life.
Yeah, this is going on the top of this one.
May death protect us!
Forever do!
With the will of the flame chase, triumph over the gods, and take back the sky! I shall remember this moment. Root here. Embrace a new life. They want to turn this place to scorched earth.
I'm on it.
Burn it all!
Protect life.
Breaks over.
Fury upon you!
Trust me. We can do anything!
Darkness with me.
I will strike down the false sun!
Give us the core cookies. We can soothe the world's pain. Undefeated bylies. Protect life. I shall remember this moment. With the will of the blade triumph over the gods, and take back the sky.
Forever do!
May death protect us.
Let's finish this! Slice off their wings!
You too will be cleansed with gold!
Quick, behind me!
It's so cool you're using the land for preservation to block out.
Stand firm! It's a long way down. Let's end them before we crash into the pool of gold!
Dying soul now accepts your punishment. Fury upon you!
Please cherish this time. Root here. Embrace a new life. Undefeated bylies. Protect life.
I can't die. This being sinks. clouds are gathering. Are you ready to sever the lightning?
Life is not so fragile. Return to dust. Undefeated violence. Protect life. I shall remember this moment. With the will triumph over the gods. We take back the sky.
I can't die, but thanks.
Thunder and lightning are the cries of their furies. Undefeated violence. May death protect us! As you wish.
Fury upon you! Forever do it!
Embrace a new life.
It's still here. Trust me, we can do anything!
Please check darkness with me.
There is another world waiting to be saved. We have no intention of dying here with you.
Titan! Nothing to nothing!
Aglaya, are you still protecting us?
Look, Aqua's core flame.
Is it all over now? Seliosi condemned humanity, casting them into the pool of gold. In the end, she too was...
Take that core flame with you, Hyacinth. Our mission isn't over.
Core flame of the sky, come with me. It's a strange feeling. It's so warm and powerful. Holding it in my hand, it feels like the winds of this world might turn for me. Summoning...
I understand how you feel, but right now, this platform is on the brink of collapse. Who knows how much longer it can hold? We need to find a way to leave. Look, over there. No idea, but we have to take a gamble. If the prayer can rewind the shattered platform, then we might ride it back to the entrance. And also retrieve Aglaya's amulet. We can't delay any longer. Everyone, move quickly!
No cool boss fight.
We're out of time. We have to...
Lift the curtain of...
Stir up ripples of past reverie! The prayer's power! No!
Come on. We have to get out of here.
I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. From here on, Finan, you shall embark on a journey with no return. Light fades, only to await the sun. One day you will step forward, not out of fear, but to return the dawn
to this world.
It's right in front of... This way! Behind! That door... There's got to be a path!
It worked! Let's go!
Finan, Aglaya is...
I know. No.
Lightning in the celestial mural is showing the end of the world.
We're so close to achieving the miracle. Humanity will... As long as we can make it out of here. Watch out! Everything is collapsing, and a misstep could lead to a fall.
Thor's frame is coming down!
Partner, give us a hand!
You do have a knack for saving the world.
Stay close to them. Don't fall behind. Hyacinth, where are those winged beasts?
I'm trying to locate them, but the storm clouds on the mural are blocking my scent. We could use their wings to escape if they were still here.
We'll have to rely on our feet for now. Keep moving. We're not safe yet.
It's getting even more unstable.
We're almost there.
A west wing compass. We're out of time. It worked!
We all have something worth living for. And we all want to see Akima's second dawn.
Wait, what was that sound?
Everyone,
Once the platform stops, we make a break for the exit. Don't hesitate. Not even for a second. Everyone, hold on tight! No time for speculation. Run!
The Titan! Their core flame has already... Could this be Saliosi?
Bringing me back to life?
The core flame has been taken, yet they still move. Lady Celiosi, is that you?
Let's try it this other way. Remember that.
Hero, witness the children of humanity. Return forth to this world.
I shall remember
this gentle storm. I'll make you come back to your senses, Lady Celiosi. As you wish.
Let this place witness glory. Dying, I'll accept your punishment. Remember to
witness humanity. That fourth return.
I can't die. I'm on it. Thanks.
Do it.
Embrace a new life. Life is not return to dust.
We hear the echo of the apocalypse. Stop, Lady Celiosi. The core flame will heal. That fourth return.
I can't die. Burn it all. Conquer all lands.
Please cherish this darkness with me.
The legend's final chapter. That fourth return. With this gentle... Awaken, Lady Celiosi.
Hear the sky!
Protect us!
Remember to...
As you wish. Witness humanity. That fourth return.
We must bring light to these dark times!
With just a glimmer of light, I'll be able to pierce through the clouds.
Use mine, Hyacinth. I am the one who bears the world. I am the blazing sun destined to rise!
Our flame! Bestow upon us the healing rainbow!
a new life.
Dying soul,
I'll accept your punishment. Conquer all
trust me. We can do anything.
May death protect us! We'll head to the route here. That fourth return shall remember this month. This gentle... Awaken! Celios!
The first and only god that Dawnmaker will slay is you!
Heroes, help us! Hero of the sky, witness the will of humanity!
Children of humanity, you have overturned the judgment I once cast in disillusionment, beginning with a lie disguised as a heroic legend passed down for millennia. A grand epic of creation has been written. You are worthy of a new dawn.
Ooh.
Seriously. Trash. Just... I finally found it! It must be this. The gem of all worlds that the chaplain secretly stashed away. Said to be a fragment peeled from the Dawn Divine. I can already catch the sweet scent of treasure seeping from this little box. So much for the chaplain's devotion to faith. It turns out he's just been padding his secret stash. I've been lurking in the priestly court for over half a year just for this little trinket. Day after day, listening to those stiff priest apprentices drone on with their prayers. I thought I was going to lose my mind. Good thing persistence pays off.
Atticus.
Atticus. That name rings a bell. Oh. Not saying anything would feel awkward. Maybe I can hold it together with Zagreus' ability for now. Now.
Atticus.
Old... Chaplain. It's me. I'm here to
Oh, thank you. Without your care, I would have long been claimed by Thanatos and
Oh, no need to thank me, Master. It's my duty to care for you while you recover.
This old man is way sicker than I thought. Looks like the priests are deliberately hiding how bad it really is.
Atticus, I can feel my life slipping away. There's one last thing.
One last thing. Wait. Calm down, Cyphera.
Stay strong, Chaplain. Keep your spirits up, and don't lose hope. If there's anything important you need to say, I'm all ears.
It's so disgraceful that it fills me with shame. Yet I must speak. For it concerns the fate of our holy city below my feet.
What? The fate of the city?
The omniscient Sky Father carefully. It announced.
The prophecy of Genesis.
The eternal night is looming. But over the next 300 years,
the dawn device, the miracle of Genesis. Wait, did he just say the next?
I lacked the courage to carve the countdown. Atticus, will you share this hope? Atticus.
Rest easy, Master. I will shoulder this heavy burden for you. I'll address the fallout of your indecision.
Is that right, seamstress? Everyone in this world is my moment to be a hero. And that was my stint as a priest at Dawncloud. These are secrets that must remain. You should feel incredibly honored. Unfortunately, you can't clap or comment right now. But honestly, I'm surprised at your persistence. I merely staged a slip-up for you to witness the switch of the core flame. Who'd have thought you'd fall? That Deliverer kid was spot on. You rejects, shunned by the Akamans, have no choice but to keep moving down this dark path. What's going on? Your leader kindness is... such a hassle. Well, for everyone's safety, I might as well check if you're carrying anything suspicious.